As with every new OnePlus device, the OnePlus 7 Pro comes with a new set of cameras. You get a 48 megapixel primary sensor coupled with a 16 megapixel ultra-wide lens and an 8 megapixel 3x zoom telephoto lens. Up front, the phone has a 16 megapixel pop-up selfie camera, giving the phone some impressive photography chops. And while some reviews might say that the phone's camera performance isn't that great, there are a couple of tricks that you can use to improve it by a significant margin. Hey guys, this is Abhijit from GT, and in this video, we'll be taking a look at 7 cool camera tips and tricks for the OnePlus 7 Pro. So let's get right to it. The first thing you notice about the camera on any smartphone is the interface. On this phone, it's quite minimal and easy to use, and I for one like that a lot. But what I like even more is that OnePlus now allows you to customize the camera interface to fit your needs. So if you use portrait mode and the pro mode quite frequently, you can have them right at the front, ready to go at all times. To configure the interface for yourself, swipe up to open the preferred mode screen and tap on settings. In settings menu, tap on customized modes and move them around as you please. Now that you have customized the modes, let's take a look at what you can do to improve the quality of the photos that you click. So if you want to increase the details captured, for instance, you can use the phone to capture 48 megapixel shots. Problem, however, is that the primary 48 megapixel sensor outputs 12 megapixel images by default, and there is no dedicated shooting mode for the 48 meg photos. The option is hidden well within the Pro mode, and here's how you can enable it. Switch to the Pro mode and then tap on the tiny JPEG icon up top. Then select the JPEG 48 icon and you're done. Now all the images you click in Pro mode will be 48 megapixels in resolution. As I mentioned earlier, the device packs in a 16 megapixel wide-angle lens, which is pretty great for capturing landscape shots. But just like every other smartphone with a wide-angle lens, images captured using this lens on the OnePlus 7 Pro have some distortion around the edges. And this next trick will help you correct that fisheye effect. There's a neat setting within the camera app for this exact purpose, and all you need to do is turn it on. To do so, head over to the camera settings and tap on the toggle next to the ultra-wide lens correction setting. And that's it. Say goodbye to fisheye distortion in all wide-angle shots. Next up, let's talk about Google Lens integration. While in older OnePlus smartphones, Google Lens could be activated using a dedicated button, the OnePlus 7 Pro has a unique implementation to make the process much faster. To activate Google Lens on the phone, all you need to do is hold down onto the screen with the camera pointed at whatever you wish to identify. And just like magic, Google Lens will pop up and quickly analyze the frame. The gesture is so intuitive that I found myself using Google Lens more than I've ever used it on any other phone. Now let's talk about the new smart recognition feature on this phone. As the name suggests, smart recognition on the OnePlus 7 Pro can help you click better photos by automatically recognizing what's in the frame and adjusting the camera settings to get the best results. And it's not just that, the feature also supplements Google Lens's capabilities and helps the phone recognize numbers, text, email addresses, or QR codes more efficiently. OnePlus has included another cool gesture in the camera app which I'm pretty sure you're not aware of. It's the zoom gesture. And no, I'm not talking about the pinch to zoom gesture that you'll find on, pretty much every phone. I am talking about this. Pretty neat, right? Now, if you're wondering how I got this to work, allow me to demonstrate. Just hold down on any of the three icons and slide your finger to the right to bring up the zoom wheel. Now you can just move your finger around and zoom in or out with just your thumb. Rounding things off is the raw image support. I know it's not a new feature and you've probably used it before on older OnePlus devices, but you might not be able to locate it on the new phone because it's not available in the settings menu anymore. On the OnePlus 7 Pro, the feature is hidden within the Pro mode interface. And to turn it on, just head over to the Pro mode, tap on the little JPEG icon up top, and then tap on the raw icon. It's so much more simple, isn't it? Well, that wraps it up for this video. Don't forget to drop a like if you picked up some, cool new tricks. And make sure to check out our video on the best OnePlus 7 Pro tips and tricks to learn even more amazing things about this new phone. This is Abhijit signing off, and I'll see you in the next video.